3, 2, 1.
When we last left you,
Alrighty. They didn't want us to film inside.
Ben and Pa were trying to locate a piece of Douglas fir for our shipsprit.
So we're not at trail's end yet, but we're getting close.
Ben's working on some of the final steps towards finishing his boat project for Pa's game. And we finally got the secondary fuel tank out of the boat.
Yeah,
Seeing as how I just finished my teak about 3 months ago, it's time to do it again. I'm doing a quick, just a scuff up with 220, and then I'll probably hit it with a little Starbright brightener, let it dry, and then hit it with the clear coat. Yeah, just giving it a real light, kind of once over, knock any new loose off. I had really hoped using an actual spar finish would last a little longer than just a clear coat, but it didn't. You can see, but you can see how it just turns ashy really quick once you pass over that clear coat. It takes no time with 220. Fact of the matter is, the Florida sun is so hot that no spar finish, no clear coat is going to last you more than 3 months. So it really needs to go on a 2-month maintenance schedule where you're constantly hitting it with a light sandpaper and revarnishing it to go the next 2 months. And that was probably the only way it's going to work. And covers. Lots of covers. Cover everything when you're not using it. That's all you can do, I guess. So once I've gone ahead and scuffed up all the trim again, I'm going to go ahead and give it a good wash and a rinse. And then, of course, I'll have to let it dry thoroughly before I can clear coat it again. And I am using a UV protectant clear coat. Spar finish. Okay, so yeah, I put a new coat of varnish along all my teak because it was starting to show signs of needing it. So just kind of give it a light sanding with the 220. See, you can see the dark gotten through. So I'll have to give those a little more attention later. But I figured I better catch it. Seagulls. anyways, yeah, just give it all a quick go over. Try to keep it from going to hell on me. I'll have to do the hatches next. The doors. This side of the boat got too hot, so it waffled on me. But whatever, I'll fix it later. No, nothing but time eventually. I'm going to start red guard in this shower, which is where you're at. You're in the shower. I'm in the shitter. Now, every time I've used this in the past, it is super potent fuming. I got all my windows open. Well, I got my fan on and my windows open in here, drawing the fresh air in. Red guard is basically like a plastic coating. It's like Pepto-Bismol. You can see that. Needs to be stirred up a little bit. Oh, shit. I gotta clean out the shower again. Good. So now, let's bring in the red guard. Red guard. I'm going to start up in this corner. It's not paint, but you kind of have to paint it. Ooh, I do not want it to get on all of my teak though. Hold on. There will be no flicking of the red guard. So, anyways, I'm just going to be careful not to flick it any longer. And I'll have to do several coats. It's just how it is. I'll just have to goop it a little bit, get it on the teak, and then wipe it off because I want to make sure this edge against the teak is nice and sealed. It'll take a couple of coats. It'll also seal up this old wood that is delaminated, making it better waterproof board than it ever was probably. Again, this is just a coating. I'm going to go over all of this with a tile eventually, after I get a few good coats on here of this red guard, which is a waterproofer, and just sealing up the existing plyboard that is in here. It's not rotted, it's just delaminated, so it's not necessarily bad board, it's just not pretty board anymore. We're going to change that. The idea is I'm going to use a plate tile to look like wood, but it'll be, ceramic, so it'll be waterproof and probably last a while, hopefully. And I'll use a mastic to use it to adhere it to the walls, which the mastic is flexible as opposed to brittle, like a thin set mortar would be brittle. But a mastic will not be brittle. So yes, red guard is like Pepto-Bismol going on. It is very pink But as it dries, it will turn red. And as I said, it becomes a plastic when it's dry. And if I put enough coats on it, it'll just be like a sheet of plastic that will cover everything, and it will be waterproof. Should be ready for another coat.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So you can tell when Red Guard's ready because it turns red and not pink. But it's not red yet. It's still pink. I might be having a hard time drying in this area. It's starting to dry, but it's not dry yet. I'll get the fan. If that don't help it. No, it's getting dark. Yeah, it's more redder. But you can see, like right down there in the corner, it's still a bit wet. Right, gold get real thick. But it's dry. Right here, it's dry. Dry. So, yep. So yeah, second coat of Red Guard. Yeah, so I'm on my third coat.
Sound right, boy. It sound right, boy.